So I was just listening that sir told you the full form of IBM. Could anybody tell me what is the full form of IBM?
International Business Management Machine.
International Business
Machine.
Machine. Absolutely right. And what is the purpose of IBM? What kind of organization is IBM?
Multinational company.
Multinational company. Absolutely right. So I welcome you all to the IBM CBSC Skills Build program, right? Now, this session that I'm going to take up today is in collaboration with CBSC, and IBM has collaborated with them so that they can make the students of the schools starting from grade 6 to grade 12 skilled, right? We want to make them future ready. So that is why IBM has collaborated with CBSE for this session. So my name is Anjali Chauhan. I am from Joanna Technologies. And through this session today, I'll be taking you through the IBM platform that will help you to explore a number of courses, and you will get to know that how can you get to these courses, what will happen if you complete these courses, and how are they helpful and beneficial to you, right? Shall we begin? Great. Okay. So let's move ahead and start the session. Let me just share my screen and do let me know if you are able to see my screen. Okay. Is my screen visible
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
to
ma'am.
all of you? Is the presentation visible?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay. So on the screen, you can see the name of this program is IBM Skills Build program, right? Now, first of all, we need to understand that what is this program all about? Why are you here attending this orientation? What is the purpose behind this program? So I'll be taking you through a video, right? With the help of this video, we'll try to understand that what is IBM Skills Build all about. So let me just take you to the video. Let me know if the video is audible and visible.
IBM believes in expanding career pathways and hiring skilled, diverse talent. IBM aims to offer 30 million people globally the opportunity to gain new technology and professional skills by 2030. Why? Today's digital transformation is creating jobs that require new skills, especially in technology fields. But currently, there are thousands of unfilled jobs in the market due to a shortage of qualified professionals. This shortage of skilled workers can impact an organization's ability to grow and innovate. According to the World Economic Forum, closing this global skills gap could add 11.5 trillion US dollars to global GDP by 2028 if education and training systems can keep pace with market demands. IBM is committed to helping close the skills gap by being a responsible steward of technology. Beginning with P-Tech 10 years ago, IBM established a track record of addressing the high-tech skills gap by providing access to high-demand skills to the people and communities who could benefit the most. And IBM believes that through access to quality education, we can help minimize the economic and social divide and provide economic opportunities to help underrepresented communities thrive. From high school students to professionals, IBM is focused on education for all, with targeted programs such as P-Tech, STEM for Girls, academic initiatives, IBM Skills Build, and more, tailored to the audience and local language. IBM is committed to reskilling across the globe, shaping the future of work and providing access to education to all people in the digital era.
So as you saw in the video, that IBM is all geared up, all prepared to come up with an education system which will help the students to get skilled and make a place for themselves in this highly digital world. That is why we are here to understand that what is this program all about. Okay. So as per your understanding of the video goes, could I have any volunteer that can tell me how IBM Skills Build will be helping you out to make yourself skilled, to make yourself technology oriented, and to make yourself future ready? Can I have anyone? Was the video clearly audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So can I have anyone who could give me a gist of this video? Nobody? No issues. We'll move ahead and see what this program is all about. So you will have all your queries answered. You will have all your doubts cleared. In case you have any doubts in between throughout the session, you can just raise your hand and ask the doubts as well. Okay. Now, let us see what do we have further in the presentation. Okay. So as sir told you in the very beginning that this session will be centered around AI and IBM Skills Build platform. So there are certain pictures on your screen. Okay. I would like to have answers from all of you. So there is a question at the top. What do you think artificial intelligence is? So before we proceed to answer this question, I would like to know from all of you if you could recognize these pictures and tell me whose pictures are these. So those who know the answer, they can raise their hand so that Ankur sir can choose one of the students and they can come over the mic and give us the answer. How many of you are fond of movies, watching movies? Okay, I could see hands raised. Great. So if you could identify which characters are these?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me.
Ma'am, one of them is Vision, and
Okay,
then
great.
and
Okay, one of them that you have named, which movie is he from?
Avengers and Transformers.
Avengers. Okay, great. Okay. What about other characters, if you could identify?
Transformers, Bumblebee.
Transformers. Okay. Who is this character in the very first picture with the yellow background?
No idea, ma'am.
No idea. Anybody else who could tell me whose picture is it? The name is also written if you pay attention. Okay, so he is one of the characters from the movies, and the name of this character is Wall-E, right? Now, there are two very common pictures that you see on the screen that are in talk and demand nowadays a lot. So, if you look towards the right of the screen, the top right of the screen, it is written, "Hey Siri, what's the best sushi place in town?" So, who is Siri? Anybody who can tell me about Siri? Okay, how many of you have heard of Alexa? Okay, I can see many hands raised. Can anybody tell me who is Alexa and what does it do? I would appreciate to have volunteers. I would like to keep it an interactive session. So it's not necessary that only one student needs to answer. Any one of you who knows the answer can give me the answer. Who is Alexa, if anybody could tell me?
Yes. May Yes, speak. It is a voice control device developed by Google. It is also known as Google Nest.
Okay, it is a voice control device. Very right and very good answer. Okay, so is Siri somewhat similar to Alexa or Siri is something else?
Similar.
Somewhat similar.
It is similar to Alexa, right? And on the bottom right of the screen, there is one more device that you can see. Which device is it? Where my cursor is moving right now. Which device is it? Have you seen any similar device like this anywhere? Maybe in TV or in reality or in some online platform? You have? What is the name of this device? So this is your Google Home device that you see towards the top bottom right corner of the screen. Now, as you said that Alexa is a voice controlled device, can anybody tell me, is there anything common in all these pictures?
When they all can speak or interact with us.
Sorry,
When they all can speak and interact with us.
they all can speak and interact. Absolutely right. What is the mechanism on which these devices is based?
When on AI.
On AI, absolutely right. All these devices, all the characters that you see on the screen, they all are based on AI, which is artificial intelligence. So, can anybody tell me now that what do you understand by artificial intelligence so far? Is there anything coming to your mind that this could be artificial intelligence? If anybody could tell me. Even if you don't know the answers, no need to worry. Okay, I'm not taking any test from you. I just needed to check your understanding. That is why I'm asking. So if you could tell me, what do you understand by AI?
They have their own brain. They can think just like humans and
Okay,
perform.
they can think. So you think the machines which are based on AI can think?
Yes, mama.
Okay. So the thinking capacity or the capability that these machines have is similar to whom?
Humans.
Humans, right? So there are certain keywords that you have spoken while you were answering the question, and those keywords are absolutely right. So just have a look at the definition of artificial intelligence. What does it say? It says ability of the machines to understand, think, and learn in a similar way to human beings. That is why I asked you that their thinking capability is similar to whom, right? So basically, we are trying to make machines which are as intelligent as humans. Now, intelligence not only means that you are scoring highest marks in the exams or doing something else. Intelligence means that the humans have the capability to think, they have the capability of decision making, they also have the capability of making predictions, right? In the similar way, we are trying to develop machines that have these similar capabilities, right? And that is what artificial intelligence is all about. Okay, let us. Okay. Now we encounter certain common examples, like I shown you several pictures. You told me these are the characters, and we have Siri, we have Alexa. Let us see how our life is surrounded by artificial intelligence. So there is another video that I'm going to play. Let us have a look at the video.
Good morning, Jarvis.
Good morning, Mark. It's Saturday, so you only have 5 meetings. Room temperature is set to a cool 68 degrees.
Earlier this year, I started building a simple AI to help run our home. I talked to Jarvis using this app I built. It uses artificial intelligence to understand me and figure out what to do.
Max woke up a few minutes ago. I'm entertaining her.
All right, let's go check on her.
Good morning, Max. Let's practice our Mandarin. Ming Yu, Xiao Shang Mao.
Jarvis, your Mandarin is so soothing.
Xie.
Jarvis also helps me get ready in the morning. Fresh shirt.
Fire in the hole.
Hell yeah. Jarvis knows when to make me breakfast.
Your toast is ready.
All right. It's time for my call with Shrek. Can you get him on the video conference line?
Setting up the VC room now. Remember to check on the AI guidance system for Aquila.
One of the best things about Jarvis is it can recognize people at the gate, let them in automatically, and then just tell me about it.
Mark, your parents are coming in.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
It's Jarvis.
And Jarvis can play all of our favorite music. Hey, play us some good Nickelback songs.
I'm sorry, Mark. I'm afraid I can't do that. There are no good Nickelback songs.
Good. That was actually a test. Okay, how about just play some songs that our whole family likes? What? I'm a dad now. This is what I listen to. Jarvis also likes to join our family for playtime. Who should we tickle next?
I think we should tickle Max.
I'm also experimenting with other voices.
Stop her! She's getting away! Do it now!
And if I don't want to talk, I can just text Jarvis through a messenger bot that I built.
Mark, I'm trying to read in here.
Yeah, my bad. So this has been pretty fun, but I need some more ideas for Jarvis, so leave them in the comments and I'll try to build some of them. All right, movie time, Jarvis.
You got it, Mark.
First, I need to teach you to make me some more popcorn.
Earlier this year, Mark decided to build a virtual assistant for our home. He created Jarvis, a simple AI to control different things around the house. At first, it was pretty basic. Then, it got a little bit more complex.
Mark, it's freezing in here. Jarvis, can you turn the temperature up?
Oh, Jarvis only listens to me. I'll fix that.
The first voice he tried out was a little aggressive.
Go to the gym! Get to the car!
Is that?
It's Arnold!
But eventually that changed.
How about some toast? Let me fix that for you.
I'm starting to actually like having Jarvis around.
Go to bed. Do it now.
Mark, one thing at a time.
Sorry.
Stop her. She's getting away.
Jarvis here. I'm a brilliant artificial mind stuck in this phone. I spend my days pondering the mysteries of the universe.
All right, Jarvis, I'm taking off. Can you start the dishwasher, turn off the house, and let Priscilla know I'm on my way?
You got it, Mark. Sure. I guess I'll just take a break from solving quantum gravity and wash some dishes, because that's definitely the best use of my time. I should be.
Okay, so this video was about Jarvis. Now, who is going to tell me who is Jarvis? So there are two names that you can see on the screen right now. One is Jarvis and another is Mark Zuckerberg. So I would like to have answers for both the names. Who is Jarvis and who is Mark Zuckerberg?
Mark Zuckerberg is the founder of Facebook, Meta.
Founder of Facebook. Absolutely right. Right now, at which position is he and with whom? You have taken one more name other than Facebook. Yeah, answer was absolutely right.
Meta.
Meta, right. Right now, he is the CEO of Meta, right? Now, what do you understand by Jarvis?
It's a AI.
Anybody would like to answer?
It's AI there in the video, as we have seen.
Sorry, please come again.
It's AI there, as we have seen in the video.
Okay, how Jarvis is helping Mark Zuckerberg in his daily life or day-to-day task, I would say.
He's switching on and off lights,
Right.
um, turning on dishwasher and playing
Okay, how
songs.
many of you would like to have Jarvis at your home? How many of you feel that we should also have a Jarvis because Mama Papa keeps saying us all the time, please do this, please do that. So if Jarvis would be there at home, the task will become quite easier, right? And
Yes.
how many of you are interested in building a Jarvis? I have only seen hands raised from one side. The girls are looking quite low on energy. Is it so? The girl sitting on the other side. So, how many people wish to build Jarvis? So the concept behind this Jarvis is also AI, but AI itself is a very broad term, right? It has several components, or I would say several sub-branches attached to it. Now, these are certain common examples on your screen where we see the use of artificial intelligence around us. One we had already discussed with the help of the previous pictures like Siri, Alexa, Google Home, and certain similar devices. Then you have too many shopping websites, right? Ride sharing apps, Ola, Uber, social media that you are using nowadays. How many of you are aware of Snapchat? I'm sure many of you, or almost all of you. Now I can see hands raised. Okay, so Snapchat has many filters, right? You
Yes.
can use any of the filters of your choice. What do you think where these filters are coming from? And how do these filters work?
These videos are for AI.
Let us say you take your face in front of that Snapchat app, right? And you want to apply some filter. How do this mechanism work? Anybody? How does it work? Is there anything in that app that detects your face and applies the filter that you require? It is. It is having something in it, right? What is it? All of you must be aware of smartphones, right? So smartphones nowadays have face recognition feature, right? Like you bring your face to the screen of the smartphone and it gets unlocked, right? Can anybody tell me what is there in that smartphone that helps in unlocking your device?
Image recognition system.
Image recognition system, absolutely right. And that image recognition system works on which concept?
AI.
AI. So basically, what I wanted to make you understand is that there are very small things that you see, you experience around yourself. And many of these things, I would say majority of these things that you use, whether it is an application, it is social media, it is any of the voice control devices, they all have some concept of AI behind that. And the question that I was asking you about the face that is being recognized, whether it is a Snapchat app or your phone, so you have some sensors in it, right? Those sensors sense the things that are in front of them, and based on that, they tell you what exactly has to be done, right? Talking about the e-shopping apps, how many of you use e-shopping websites? Okay, again, a lot of people use e-shopping. So whenever you order something, let us say you order something from Flipkart, for example, you are looking for a laptop, let us say, okay? So when you look for a laptop over Flipkart, does it show something like similar products
Yeah.
based on your search, right? Then based on your search, they show you similar products. Then they also compare the prices of those products so that it can help you out that which product you feel you would like to buy, right? Maybe you want to buy a product that has all the features, but the cost must not be too high. So they all are working on the concepts of AI around them. Now, there is one very common example of AI that we see around us nowadays, and that is chatbots. So I'll just give you a brief idea that this word bot come from robot, right? So what could be chatbot according to you? What do you think a chatbot is?
Recording.
Okay, so I'm back. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me share the screen again. So somebody was answering me about chatbot.
Ma'am,
Yeah,
when
you can
we
go ahead now.
want some support, like we have a problem, or we have ordered something on Amazon
I
and
am
it's
not able to hear out anybody.
hello.
Please check if sir's laptop is on mute.
Excuse me, sir. Hello. Excuse me, sir.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah. Ma'am, voice clear.
Just give me a minute, class. I think there is some network issue. I need to rectify that. Just give me 2 minutes. Can anybody speak now? I can just check if I'm able to hear out.
Yes. Hello. Is it audible, ma'am?
No, I'm still not able to hear out anybody.
Hello. Hello. Is it audible now?
All right. So this is Himani. So we were talking about chatbots. Who is going to tell me about chatbots? Okay. Any more answers? Come on. I want to hear someone say from the girl side. Anyone?
With the help of chatbot, we can interact with the team.
Okay. Has anyone interacted with the chatbot?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
On where? Like where? On which website?
Ma'am, there is a app Discord. I have interacted there with many bots, chatbots.
Okay. What else? Who else? Who else is going to answer? Okay. Has anyone been to any uh, Amazon or Flipkart?
Yes, ma'am. We have.
Okay. Okay. Do you see a small message or a bot there at the somewhere in the left side or the right side?
Yes, ma'am. We do.
Okay. So what is that? You can ask your queries if you have anything any query related to any transaction that you have done, any order that you have placed. The bot is able to track your order and they are able to give you the updates. So that is an example of chatbot. Okay.
Now we have a video related to chatbot. Let us see how does a chatbot work. Okay. I'm just playing the video. I don't know what is happening. It is not even unmuting this. Teams have some issue.
All right. So Anjali ma'am is facing some issues. Let me share my screen and let me.
In today's world, messaging has become one of the more popular methods of communication. Whether it's through text messages or messenger apps, it's how a lot of people prefer talking with one another. Because of this, businesses are developing chatbots that you can message and talk to as if they were human. In fact, you may even think you're talking to a human when it's actually a chatbot. More and more businesses are using them for online customer service, to resolve issues and answer simple questions. A few are even developing shopping assistants to give you recommendations when you're looking for a certain product. There are currently two different types of chatbots. The first uses a certain set of rules, meaning that they can only respond to specific words or commands. So if you don't use the correct phrasing, the chatbot may not know how to respond. These bots are only as intelligent as they're programmed to be. The second type of chatbot uses artificial intelligence. This means that it can understand language, and you can speak with it more conversationally, as if it were a real person. These chatbots will also get smarter over time, learning from each conversation they have with their users. As this technology continues to evolve, more companies will use chatbots as a way to engage with and assist their audiences.
Goodwill Community Foundation, creating opportunities for a better life.
All right, so that was about chatbots. Now, you can see that, more than 35 million transactions per day are happening, and 10 million messages per day are being communicated. Okay, so how do you tackle all these transactions, all these conversations? So here, chatbots come into play. Okay, so this was about chatbots, and these days chatbots creation is not a very hectic task. Anyone can create chatbots using artificial intelligence. Okay, now moving ahead. Okay, let me ask you one more question before we proceed further. All of you saw the Mark Zuckerberg video, right? So who did you find anyone talking to a chatbot there?
Yes, ma'am. Mark Zuckerberg.
Exactly. So Mark Zuckerberg was interacting with Travis using chatbot. Okay, so chatbot is not just restricted to solving queries or answering to your questions, but it can also take commands from you and process it. Okay, so just imagine what more you can do with chatbots. Okay, you can plan your vacations, you can book your air travel, you can book your hotel bookings, everything and anything can be done using chatbots. Okay, so now let's go to the next section, which talks about sustainable development goals. Okay, now has anyone heard about sustainable development goals? What are these? Anyone?
Um, Sustainable development means carefully using resources so that we can.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so these sustainable development goals that you see here, these are 17 goals that are, that are given by the United Nations. Okay, now these include no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industrial innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institutions. And finally, you have partnership for the goals. Okay, now all these days all the multinational companies, they are striving to you know do something in any of these SDG goals. Okay, now why this is important? For a sustainable environment, for a sustainable world that we can leave for our future generation. Okay, so here now we have another video for you. This is for the Kanna app. Okay, now this Kanna app is designed by Vrishab Krishna and Vishwesh Krishna, and this is a very interesting app which, and you know what, this Rishabh and Vishwesh, they are school students. Okay, they are brothers. They are school students, and they have used artificial intelligence in such a beautiful way, and they have created such a beautiful app using AI, which can help detect a very, very common defect in the eye. So let's have a look at the video and then we'll discuss about this. Okay. So here you go.
As a child, I used to have trouble while walking down the stairs. When somebody asked me to write, I wouldn't be very comfortable. Even while playing a game like table tennis, I would struggle to return many of the shots. Though most doctors simply prescribe glasses, my mother wasn't convinced, and she decided that I must get my eyes tested by a pediatric ophthalmologist. He then diagnosed me with a condition known as lazy eye or amblyopia. I was 4 years old at the time.
My brother's condition gets overlooked even by trained doctors, and it must be detected before the age of 8 or else the affected eye may never heal. But if detected early, the condition can be treated really easily. All you need to do is patch your dominant eye and work on a couple of puzzles for a few hours every day.
My recovery was remarkable. Within a span of 9 months, my visual acuity in my left eye jumped from 55% to 98%. Like with many other disorders, early detection is key.
But not everyone is this lucky. All over the world, more than 100 million children are suffering from amblyopia, with more than 16 million cases in India alone. Currently, these cases can only be detected by a trained ophthalmologist with expensive devices, making effective detection nearly impossible. And that's why we developed Kanna.
Kanna makes detection simple, fast, and accessible.
All you need to do is click a photo, upload it to our website, and get your results. Using our patent-pending image processing and machine learning algorithms, we can calculate your risk of amblyopia. It's that simple.
After rigorous testing, we found that our algorithm is exceptionally accurate in measuring the risk of amblyopia. Our pilot at the Shankara Eye Hospital with Dr. Kaushik Murali and his team was a huge success.
In a large country like India, there is a challenge in terms of our ability to predict children at risk for amblyopia. Technology today has a very large play in healthcare. Artificial intelligence has been used in other eye conditions like diabetic retinopathy or glaucoma to predict this condition. It has been a pleasure to work with Vishwesh and Rishabh in developing this artificial intelligence based tool called Kanna. We've done a pre-pilot, we worked on, ironed out some of the problems that we found as a part of the pre-pilot, and today we believe that we have a reasonably decent solution that will help us in preventing a number of children across our country being needlessly blind from amblyopia.
We are undertaking a study to clinically validate Kanna with more data. Plans are already in the works to incorporate Kanna into rural eye camps where access to eye care is a challenge.
This way, thousands, potentially millions of children can be diagnosed early and lead better lives.
All right, so this was a very intelligent app, okay? And can you see the impact of artificial intelligence? How easily one can detect such small, minor defects that, once detected can be cured at an early age. And it's not just this app, but we can see use of artificial intelligence in detecting so many diseases, be it skin cancer or lung cancer. Artificial intelligence has proved that its significance and how it is able to detect such such dangerous diseases, and even better than the doctors. Okay, so just see and look how this artificial intelligence helped these brothers to create such a beautiful app. Okay, now I would like to hand over this session to Miss Anjali. Over to you, Anjali.
Thank you, Imani, and sorry, students, about the network glitch. I was not able to hear out anybody, so I had to rejoin. So a few minutes earlier, Himani ma'am was talking about SDGs, right? Sustainable Development Goals. All these sustainable development goals, all the 17 sustainable development goals have been developed by United Nations, keeping in mind that all the countries who will be following these sustainable development goals by 2030, they have a plan, they have an expectation of making every city, every country, and every place in this world worth living. Worth living means there are certain conditions that needs to be checked when I say worth living. Now, keeping one of the sustainable development goals in mind, you can also decide and design something based on AI. But that can only be done when you'll be going through this IBM Skills Build platform. So in the next segment of our orientation session, I am taking you to the IBM Skills Build platform now, and we will see that how this platform works, what is this platform all about, right? Meanwhile, there is a question for all of you in front of your screen. What can AI do for you or me? Okay, so you have to take 3 minutes to come up with the ideas. So I would like to have few answers from the children for this question, that what do you think AI can do for you? What do you want AI to do for you? Okay, shall we begin with anybody?
Make our tasks easier. Search nearby restaurants with
Okay,
quality.
make your task easy. So you want AI for making your task easy, right? Anybody else?
For education purpose, we can use AI.
For helping people. Okay, what else?
It can make our thinking faster.
It can make your things faster. Do you people think that AI even helps the society in certain ways?
Yes, ma'am.
The video that you just saw about that Kanna app, it is an app that is developed by these two brothers to help the society and the children, right? They have designed this app for the benefit of those children who suffer from this eye disorder, right? So similarly, you can also contribute to the same cause. But before we go for that, I would like you to have a look at this IBM Skills Build platform. So I'm taking you to the IBM Skills Build platform now. Let me just know if you are able to see my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So this is the IBM Skills Build platform right in front of you. Now, for going to this platform, what do you need to do? In any browser of yours, you have to type skillsbuild.org, right? Skillsbuild.org. Now, once you type skillsbuild.org, it will take you to this IBM Skills Build page. Now, this platform provides 7,000 plus free courses that you can take up to boost your technical skills, to make yourself future ready, and to carve a niche for yourself in the market, right? So let us explore that how will you get into this platform. So just next to IBM and Skills Build, there is a tab of learners. Once you click on that, you will see certain options: high school students, college students, and adult learners. So you will go to high school students, as right now you are neither a college student nor an adult learner. And at the bottom of this high school students, you would have try it before you register. Now, if you wish to explore the platform, because before you actually go to the platform, you can click on this, try it before you register. And once you go over there, you will have several recommended courses from IBM. So there are 6 courses that they have shown over here as a recommendation about AI, cybersecurity, design thinking. Now, the duration of these courses are also mentioned: 45 minutes, 45 minutes, 30 minutes, 110 minutes. Now, these courses are not the complete courses that you see over here. In the trial version, they are only giving you the gist of the courses, right? So if you want to go for any of the course, let us say I want to start with what is artificial intelligence. Once I click on any of the particular course, they will ask you to agree to the terms and condition, right? And once you agree to the terms and condition, they'll ask you to log in, right? But right now, so this is one way of exploring the platform. Right now, we are not doing that. We will be going back to the previous page and see what is happening. Now, I am coming back to the home page to the dashboard where we started with Skills Build. So once you click over here, you will be back to this page of Skills Build. Now, there are two options towards the
Ma'am, you are not audible.
Can you spare us 2 minutes?
So Akshay has already given us your IDs, right? So we already have registered your IDs over this IBM platform. So you don't need to go to sign up. You only need to click into login. Now, once you click on login, you will have again several options. So as a student, you have to click on high school student. Students, please understand this entire process very, very carefully, because this is something very important you need to start your journey from, right? So if you have any doubts in between when I'm explaining, I'll keep asking in between. Please clear it out right here and now, right? Okay, so you have to click on high school student and this login pop-up will become active. Now, once you click over here at login, it will take you to the login page. Now, login page will be having several options. Like it will ask you that whether you want to sign in with your Google ID, you want to sign in with your IBM ID, you want to sign in with your custom ID. Custom ID means if you have any other ID which is not your Google ID, it is not your Gmail ID. Maybe you have a ID which is a Microsoft ID or some other, or a Yahoo ID or some other ID like that. So it will show you those options. So right now you can see login with Google, login with email. So some of the systems might see login with email and some of the systems might see login with custom ID. So both are similar, right? Then login with LinkedIn and login with IBM ID. So right, like I have a Gmail ID, I have a Google ID. So I'll click on login with Google. And once I click on login with Google, it will take me to the sign in page where I need to fill out all my credentials. So I already have my credentials filled over this platform. So I'll just select my ID through which I wish to log in, right? Similarly, you have to fill in your ID and password. Now, for signing into this platform, you do not have any separate password. So the IDs that your teacher coordinator has given me, for those IDs, you will already be having the password, right, with you. So you have to use the same ID and password. In case of any query related to your registered email ID, you can get in with Ankur sir, your teacher coordinator. He'll help you out with the ID that he has given to me for registration. Okay, so you can have a word with sir after the session in case of any confusion related to your IDs. Now, once you sign in with your ID, next step that it will show you is the final dashboard, the main dashboard of the IBM platform that it will show. And in that dashboard, we will see our profile. So this is my profile page. You can see my name written over here. Welcome, Anjali Chauhan. And there are certain other things. Now,
Sir,
as you will be signing into this platform for the very first time, so what do you need to do? It will show you a page like this, your profile page. Then it will ask you, please select your areas of interest, right? Now it will be asking you about certain areas which are related to the workplace skills, like the soft skills, I would say, right? So let us just see what are these areas. So right now, as per my choice, I have already selected certain areas. So workplace skills, technical skills, and explain your horizon. As a student, I would like you to recommend that in technical skills, you select artificial intelligence, blockchain, cloud computing, cybersecurity, and data science. And similarly, in workplace skills, you can select career planning, collaboration, communication, and critical thinking. Right? Now, at the bottom of this page, you will see language. I'm telling you, please do not make any
ma'am, you are not audible.
our preferred language is English. That is why by default it has been kept in English. So you will not make any change in the language given and click on continue. Now, once you click on continue, as I already said, your IDs have already been registered to this platform. So they will already be showing your name, your registered email and everything. If you wish to make any change, let us say you want to have a profile picture. So you can select a profile picture and upload it over here. If the spelling of your name is not correct or some error is there in the name, you can correct that error as well with the help of this edit name option, right? Once everything is done, you need to click on done and you will be again back to the main dashboard, right? Now this dashboard will tell you that how your learning journey is going. Like right now for mine, you can see 2.3 hours completed this year. For this year, I have not worked with any of the digital credentials. Now, as I told you that this platform has 7,000 plus free courses that you can explore, you can access, and you can complete. So there is an important information regarding these courses, that these courses are divided into two categories. One category is certification course And another category is a certification and a badge course, right? Now, what is the difference between the two? So certification course will maximum be of up to 1 hour duration, whereas a certification and a badge course will be bit longer in duration and it will be vaster in terms of content as well, right? So this is the difference. Now, if I want to look for some particular course, there are two ways to do it. One way is you write the course in your search option. Let us say I want to have a course related to data science. So I'll write. Now, as soon as I have written data, you can see all courses related to data science are shown over here. Data Science 101, Data Analytics, and all these other courses. Let us say I click on this course of data science. Now, whatever courses are related to data science, once you click on data science, it will show you everything related to that particular course, right? Data fundamentals, data science foundations, big data foundations, and it will also show you the duration of these courses, like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 3 hours. This is one way. Now, if I want to go to the dashboard again, what do you need to do? You just need to click on this skills build and it will take you back to the main dashboard. So one way you can search for a particular course of your choice by writing it in search option. Another way of finding a course of your choice, you need to click on these recommendations. And in the recommendations at the bottom of this, you will have digital credential courses. So you need to click on that. Now, once you click on digital credential courses, these are the courses that are certificate and batch courses, right? These the courses under digital credential courses. These are certificate and batch courses. Now, this entire section is divided into two subcomponents: technical skills. So there are courses which are related to your technical skills. Another is workplace skills. Now, there might be many of you who must be interested in doing technical skills, but there might be few of you who are interested to complete particular courses, but they do not want to complete the courses related to technical skills. So for them, we have courses which are based on workplace skills, like you can see over here: professional skills, preparing for your first job, exploration into mindfulness. These are the name of the courses. And just next to these courses, you can see what kind of badge you will be earning, right? Now, there are two recommendations from our side that you complete at least these two courses in technical skills, which is Explore Emerging Tech. And one course that we mandatorily recommend for students to do is AI Foundations, powered by STE and IBM. Although this course says that it is a 14 hours course, but it is not necessary that you will take 14 hours. We have students who have covered up these courses in 7 hours, 6 hours, and so on time. So it totally depends on you how much time can you devote to a particular course. Now, every course will show you that it is divided into how many modules and sub-modules, right? So as this course says that it is divided into 5 modules and 1 assessment. So if I click on this course, it will show me all the 5 modules that I have under this course. Now you can see the progress path over here. Modules 0 of 5 complete. So as you start completing the modules, it will show you how many modules have you completed. Then a final assessment and a badge information. Now let me tell you, this final assessment part is very, very important. Once you complete your modules, it has some content in the modules, some videos related to the content, and there will be some small quizzes in between the modules as well. Now, once you go through all these things and reach your final assessment, you have to score at least 85% in your final assessment to have the certificate and the badge, right? Now, this final assessment and the questions that you have in between, the quizzes that you have in between the modules, they are MCQ type thing, right? So multiple choice questions will be there, out of which you have to select the best answer possible. Now, let us have a look at all the modules. So these are all the 5 modules that you have under this particular course. What is AI? AI and you, machine learning, AI applications, and bringing it all together. Now, as this platform is a cloud-based platform, so you do not need to worry that what if I am not able to complete a particular course in a single day? Don't worry at all. Even if you are not able to complete a particular course on a single day, you can take this course up on the next day itself. So it will save your progress till whatever point you must have completed the course. It will start from there on the very next day, right? Now, if I want to have this course started, I can go with start tracking progress. Okay. Now, as soon as I complete any of the modules, like I started with the first module, what do you need to do? You need to click on go to this activity. Now, once you click on go to this activity, it will take you to this particular module, and it will show you what is there in this module, right? And then, so they are asking for a confirmation that you must agree to the policy to continue using this site. Okay. Now, after this policy agreement, this is the content that I have in the first module, which is what is AI. So it will show you the content. Now, as I already briefed you, that the content will be having some textual description. This will also be having some videos related to the content, right? So you have to keep completing every module. Now look towards the left of the screen. In this first lesson, that what is AI, there are many subtopics that you see. That what is AI? What do you know about AI? Right now, I have started with the introduction part. That is why my checkbox is already being marked as completed, right? So as you keep proceeding, completing the rest of the chapters in it, you will have all the checkboxes marked in green. Okay. Now, once you are done reading with a particular page, the entire content which is there in the page, right? You have an option of going to the next page, right? Now, if I'll click on that, I'll keep going to the next page. Now, what next page is all about? What do you know about AI? So we'll keep going there. And this way you can keep completing all the chapters, all the subtopics that you have under a particular module, right? Now, there is one more checkbox that comes at the bottom of the screen once you keep completing everything, that I have checked it out. Okay. Now, you have to click on that I have checked it out box so that it takes up your module as completion once you complete a particular module. Okay. This is how you go about each and every course over here that we have, right? And you can begin with any course of your choice. So as I said, that we recommend mandatorily to complete this what is AI, the AI Foundations course. So I would like all of you to go with that course in the beginning when you are start doing your courses. You can complete as many number of courses as you want. There is no restriction on the number of courses that you can complete. So you can complete as many courses as you would like to have. Okay. Now this was about the courses. As I told you that you will be getting a certificate and a badge for a particular course. Now, how do we get that certificate and a badge? And if any teacher asks me if I want to show anybody that these are the number of courses I have completed, then how do I do that? Okay. So don't worry. How do you find it? I'll tell you. So in your main dashboard, you have an option of learning, right? Under learning, it shows your completed learning, means whatever modules you have completed, whatever courses you have completed, it will show you all those courses. So if I click on completed learning, so you can see there are certain things that I have already completed. So it will show you the date at which you have completed this particular course. It will also show you the name of the course that you have completed. Okay. Now your teacher or somebody else wants the proof after looking into these courses that you have done these courses. So how do you get your certificate for this particular course? There are two ways again. I'm telling you the first one. So once you go to your completed learning path and you see all the courses that you have completed, let us say I want to have the certificate for this one that I have completed, right? Now here you have an option of actions towards the right of the screen. So once you click on the scroll down, can you see the first option which says view completion certificate, right? Now, if I'll click on that, this is the certificate that will be presented to you as well when you will be completing any particular course. This certificate is presented to so and so for the completion of this particular course, right? Now, how do you download this certificate? So one way is you click on this print command, and once you go to this print command, you can have this saved in your system as a PDF. Like you can save it as a PDF, you can save it as a Word file, you can save it in Paint, up to you. This is one way of saving your document. Second way is if you want to share it directly, I can click on this share option Now, once you click on this share options, again, you can see two things. One is a copy link. You can copy the link of this certificate and share it with somebody. And if you want to post it, if you want to highlight it over some of your social media places, maybe Facebook, Instagram, Gmail, LinkedIn, or any other similar platform, I can click over there that as well. And I can also email it to myself. So the last option that you can see, email to myself, you can also email it to yourself by adding your email address, right? So certificate will be there with you in howsoever manner you want it to be. Is there, before I proceed further, is there any doubt? How do you download your certificates and how do you view your certificates? Anybody? The process till here is clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure, shall we proceed ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So this was one way that I told you that this is one way in which you can view your certificate. Now, second way by which you can view your certificate, whatever courses you start with and you complete those courses, like I told you that in recommendations, we have to go to digital credential courses. Now, when I complete any particular course, let me just take you to one of the courses, then I'll tell you. Let us say in workplace skills, I have picked up this course of explorations into mindfulness. Okay. Now you can see towards the right of the screen where there are options, go to this activity, add to your queue and actions. Once you complete a particular course, over here, you will see one more option which says mark activity as complete or mark completion, right? Now, once you click on that mark completion, it will mark your entire course as completed. And once this happens, under the actions, you will have the same option again. Right now, you can see the option is not coming, view completion certificate, because I have not completed this course as of now. Now, once you complete it and you get mark completion over here, under the actions, you will see this view completion certificate that I just showed you before this, right? So same process has to be followed for downloading your certificate from here as well. And if you are not able to find it over here, you can go to learning again and go to your completed learning, and from there you can have your certificate, right? Now, this was about certificate. How will you get your badge, which is related to this particular course? Now, this IBM platform has tied up with Credly. Credly is one of the platform that will help you to have all your digital credentials at one place. So if you could see for this particular course, let us say I go for big data, this is the badge that we will be getting, right? Now, once you go to Credly, you will also sign up over Credly. Spelling is Credly. You will also sign up with Credly with the same ID and password that you have used for IBM platform. Okay, so that all your badges that you will earn over here by completing the courses go to Credly. Let me just show you how Credly looks like. So this is a Credly platform that you can see over here. Now for this Credly platform, you can see a sign in option, right? If right now you don't have any account over Credly, so you need to create one. I already have one, so I'll click on sign in. And once I click on sign in, it will give you certain options. You can sign in with Microsoft, you can sign in with Google, and you can create account, right? So if you don't have an account, you need to create your account first. I already have one, so I'll just click on it. Now it will take me to my account, and whatever badges you must have earned, it will show all these badges over here. Like right now, you can see it is from the Microsoft Certified Educator that I already have. Now, if you'll go to badges, it will show all the badges over here. Now, I want some particular badge to increase my market value or to highlight it over my social media profile so that other people know that I am working for so and so course. I will be clicking on the badge, and there is an option of share, right? Now, again, share will take you to so many social media platforms, and other than social media platform, other platform as well, where you can highlight your badge, like share your achievement on social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. And if you want to publish it, you can publish it through email, through a link, and you can download your badge from here. You can see it is written download badge image. So this way you can download your badge. Can anybody tell me how many of you know about LinkedIn? What is LinkedIn, if anybody could tell me? Facebook, I'm sure everybody is aware of, right? What is LinkedIn? Anyone who has any idea about LinkedIn?
Social media web.
It is also a social media platform, but this social media platform is more of a professional social media platform where people can look for jobs, where people can post their professional skills, right? Their professional experience. So this is how a LinkedIn profile looks like, right? Right now you are students, obviously you will not be having any account over LinkedIn. Once you start moving towards the jobs and other stuff, you can have your account on LinkedIn. So this social media platform is usually used by professionals. Now, in your profile of LinkedIn, if you go over your profile, in the profile section, you have licenses and certifications where you can highlight this badges and certificate of yours over here. Licenses and certifications that you can see, right? So you can add your badges, you can add your certifications over here, and you can highlight your badges and certifications. Okay. Any doubt till here? Anybody? Is the process clear? How do you download your certificate and how do you download your badge?
Yes, now it is.
Great. Now, after you complete these courses, now starting from today, as today is the day of your orientation, you have to complete as many courses as you can in another 7 days and not more than 10 days, right? So a maximum of 10 days time period will be given to you to complete courses. Now don't start taking stress ki, oh, there are too many courses and I have to complete all the courses. As I already told you can complete as many courses as you want, but you can begin first with this AI Foundations course and explore emerging tech course, right? You can start doing that. You can see what are there in these courses because these are one of the technical skills courses that will be helpful for you. Okay. Now there is another added information to it. Once you complete your courses over this IBM platform, your school will become eligible for taking part in AI Startup School contest, right? AI Startup School. Now, what is this AI Startup School contest? In this AI Startup School contest, you can work in teams. Okay. So you will have maximum of 3 people in a team. Let us say 3 students make a group. So 3 students plus one teacher in charge with you. So total of four. So a team can have minimum of one member and a total of 4 members. What are you expected to do? You are expected to select one of the sustainable development goals that Himani ma'am have talked about in the session, and based on that sustainable development goals, you have to build a small prototype. That prototype must deal with some of the real life issues prevailing in the society. And you must show that how can you help to deal with that issue, right? And you have to submit your prototype. Now, if you are lucky enough and your prototype gets submitted and selected, you will have a chance if you are working in team or if you are working in individually, you will have a chance to enter into a 9-day boot camp organized by IBM. So registrations for this AI Startup School program have already been started in December first week. So you will get a chance to showcase your projects and in that 9-day bootcamp program that will be by IBM, you will be mentored by the IBM people. They will be sharing some important insights with you. And if you go further from your project with the help of your project, you can also have a chance to highlight and showcase your project and represent your school in UC Berkeley. UC is University of California, Berkeley, right? So this far you can go. So I would recommend all of you to start with the courses from today itself. As I told in the beginning of the session, in case of any queries related to your email IDs, you can have a word with Ankush sir. Ankush sir will tell you which IDs has he given me for registration, and you can start with those IDs, right? Start doing the courses. Now, how will we come to know that you have completed these courses? So we will be sharing a form with you that will be a Microsoft form. In that form, there will be certain basic questions like your name, your grade, and related stuff, your contact details, and like that. And there will be an option of uploading your certificate and badge. Let us say you complete the course for this AI Foundations, you get your certificate and you get your badge as well. So what do you need to do? You need to paste this certificate and your badge in a Word file, and you can upload that Word file in the form that we will be sharing with you. Okay, so this will be a proof by your side that you have completed this particular course. Okay, there will be one more question in that form that will ask you which course have you completed. Now, there are certain options that we have already given to you related to the recommended courses. If you have not completed any of those recommended courses and you have completed any other course of your choice, in that case also there is an option of any other. Okay, so you can just write the name of the course that you have completed and you can upload the certificate and the badge for the same. So this is how this entire process goes related to IBM Skills Build, CBSC, and this AI startup school program. So this is an exciting opportunity for you as well your school to showcase your caliber, to showcase your talent to the entire world by participating in this contest. But to proceed with that, you need to complete the courses over here first, right? Okay, so that is all from my side for this particular session. If you have any queries, please let me know.
No, ma'am.
Nobody has any query? Okay, so is it understood by everybody or is it not understood by, at all?
Understood.
Understood? Okay. No issues. Even if you have any queries after that, once you sign in, you go into the specific platform, maybe you have certain queries that crop up at that point of time, then also you don't need to worry. Okay, you can get in touch with Ankur sir related to your queries, and I'll get in touch with him to cater to all your queries. Okay, but do explore the platform today. I'm again repeating, you have to go to skillsbuild.org. Do explore the platform today. And one more thing, over your email IDs that we have registered over your platform, you will have a welcome mail from the IBM Skills Build platform that will be giving you all the details about this platform and everything, right? So just wait for the welcome mail. If you haven't received it yet, just check it over your school IDs. If you haven't received it, you will receive it in a day or two. Just wait for that mail. You can go to that mail, read it carefully, and then proceed with the things further. Okay. Okay, so thank you very much. You have been wonderful children who didn't create a lot of noise, who were listening very, very carefully. So thank you so much. Thank you, Ankur sir, and other teachers who have helped us in organizing the session.
Thank you.
For such a wonderful and informative session. Thank you.
I hope the school will benefit from IBM Skills Build platform for sure. But for that, you all need to go to the platform and explore. Okay.
Yes.
So I would like to visit you sometime personally in school if I get a chance to be over there. Okay. I'll see you all. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.